Welcome back. We are in conversation with Sameer Sain of Everstone Group. So, Sameer, tell us about your investment philosophy. What are the chief criteria, eligibility criteria, when you are putting money into any particular company or asset? And also, you have a very interesting thought on ROTI and ROI, return on time invested, and return on investments.
Okay, you're referring to our last conversation we had, but I'll pick it up. I think there's a bunch of things we look at, right? Wide open spaces. Generally, we like wide open spaces. We don't like to invest in businesses where a few players dominate the space or are monopolistic in their behavior. We like spaces that are fragmented and open. The second thing that we love is to be able to control a business. What we found is, unless it's an exceptional business where there's a fabulous leader, where there's a lot of art the leader needs to demonstrate versus science that an institution can demonstrate, we just prefer to be in control of the situation. So 70 to 80% of all our investments are controlled. In real estate, 100% is controlled. In venture capital, you can't do that because it's very early stage, and in fact, we're a minority in every venture capital investment we make. So that's another thing. We love to be hands-on. We love to operate businesses. Fundamentally, my view is that we do simple things in a complex environment. Selling bread is a simple thing. Selling a burger is a simple thing. But when you start taking into account that on any given day, 50% of Indians are vegetarian, and you've got to have 2 separate kitchens, and you've got to have a supply chain and tastes of products that suit the Indian palate, it gets complex. The last thing is, as you said, ROE versus ROTI. Return on equity is important. Capital is important. Making money on your money is important. But, in a country like India, you can also spend an extraordinary amount of time just being busy without really accomplishing anything. So return on time invested, ROTI as we call it internally, ROTI, is very important. You've got to have dal, which is capital, and you've got to have roti as well. And that's sort of how we use the analogy internally. You've got to invest your time sensibly.
All right, Sameer, and just to end this very interesting discussion, I want to ask you about Everstone Group's strategy going forward. Is there any new area that you're looking at investing in, apart from the areas you're already present in? And what is the deployment as of today for Everstone Group, and what is the outlook going forward?
Look, post this CPPIB transaction, the group has about $4 billion US dollars in assets. Of which about $3 billion is invested, largely in India across private equity, real estate, venture capital, and different avenues. Everstone Group itself, employs hundreds of thousands of people across India. Look, there's a lot of things that are important to us. Making money is very important to us, but also making sure we run really well-run, well-governed, high-quality businesses, which we think over time will command a premium, is also important to us, and we've done that consistently. Look, there's no new thing. I mean, we just do the same thing. We try to do it better every time. We want to be a world-class investor. There is no reason. People keep asking me, do you want to be the next Blackstone, and do you want to be the next TPG? I just say I want to be the first Everstone. There's no reason why a country like India can't produce a world-class investor. There's no reason why you can't become a top real estate developer if you work hard within an 8 or 9 year period. Today we'd be amongst the top 2-3 real estate developers in the whole country, and you can do it. So I think that it's important to put your head down, work hard, roll up your sleeves, and keep doing what you do better. And that's our philosophy. All
right, Sameer Sain. Good luck to Everstone Group's team for all the future investments and exits as well. Thanks so much for spending time with us on Big Deal. Thank you so much.